to an art vlog. I feel like it's been quite some time since I filmed one, and not gonna lie, it took a lot of time to step away from like painting. Really needed to figure, I guess, what kind of direction I want to go into, but I've been experimenting and you're gonna see a lot of that this week. I'm going to be starting off today and painting with gouache. I've been watching a lot of Ghibli films. I've been watching Spirited Away, Totoro, and I'm currently watching Ponyo. So I got really inspired, and I already sketched up one of my paintings and I'm gonna paint and fill it in today, but I'm gonna be doing a Ghibli scene from the movie Totoro. So cute. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is like my first attempt at painting a Ghibli scene, and I've just been like really into Ghibli at this moment, so we're gonna go with it. For this painting, I was heavily inspired by watching Ghibli films, and in particular, I wanted to paint from one of the scenes from this movie called My Neighborhood Totoro, and I just really thought the scenes from that movie was so beautiful. A lot of greenery, a lot of nature, and basically, for those who have not seen that movie just yet, it is on Netflix, so you could like take a watch at it. And basically what that movie is about is this family actually moves to a new house to be closer to their mother, who is like sick and in the hospital, and her two daughters actually run into a spirit and is named Totoro. It's this giant like rabbit looking chinchilla kind of animal, and it's the cutest thing, and they go in these little mini adventures. I definitely highly recommend that movie, especially with the scenes in it, and that's what kind of inspired me to paint this. And I am painting with gouache, by the way, because I do find gouache is a lot easier to paint, especially if you are painting like cartoons and animation, and the colors I find are a lot more vibrant and vivid. So I pretty much found this entire painting to be a very timely process, not because I sketched it, even though that did take some time. I noticed that if you are sketching right before you paint, it is very time consuming because you have to go and make sure that you are not going over the sketch, because then obviously that's going to wash away and you won't really see what you need to like paint through. And I feel like this whole entire painting took me pretty much like the entire day, which I was not expecting. There was a lot of details into this picture, and I ended up finding this like online, and I thought it was so beautiful, and I wanted to recreate it as close as I could as the picture. But as I was continuing on with the painting, I wanted to utilize like the colors that I had and just like play around with it. That's what I really like about painting, just kind of painting with an open mind and even changing up the colors if you want to. I really love that kind of process because it's kind of like you are painting a story, and as you go on along the way while you're painting, things kind of change, colors change, the mood changes for you, and you have the power to alter it the way that you want it to. So that's pretty much why the painting that I'm doing right now doesn't really match the colors of the original photo per se. You'll see too, I added things in and took things out. For example, even though I'm painting around the girl right now, I decided afterwards to paint over her. So I just ended up doing Totoro, which is the cutest thing, and that's basically how it turned out. Okay, moving on to the next day, I wanted to show you guys just some things that I've picked up from YesStyle and kind of do like this haul for you guys. Instead of just like sitting through all of these, I really wanted to just showcase them. I basically got a lot of stationery like arts and crafts, things that I could use for my paintings, for journaling, especially doing art. Journaling is really fun because you can just cut and paste and just create things that come to mind. And so I wanted to show you guys some of the papers that I've gotten recently. It kind of has this like more older Victorian style kind of look. And my favorite paper is actually the ones that have like pressed flowers in them. I like how simple and minimal these papers are, and they're really great quality. I was pretty surprised for YesStyle, but they are in really great quality. And then next I also grabbed some stickers. I wanted to show you guys like close-ups of them just so you can get a better idea. I love getting these faux flower pressed like stickers. It almost looks like real flowers, so that's why I wanted to pick these up from YesStyle. And honestly, they are so pretty to work with if you just want to do some creative journaling, or even if you're writing like a happy birthday or writing cards to someone. These are really great to stick on. And then next I have just some painting tools, these knives to kind of use for any like oil or acrylic painting. I want to learn and dive more into abstracts, so I feel like these knives are going to be very useful for that, to add different textures. And then I also picked up some very thin paintbrushes from YesStyle. And then next I have all these stationery things, pens. I love these inky pens as well. They're really great for handwriting. I do recommend, if you know how to cursive write, though, that specific pen with the blade is very fun to work with. And then now I'm just showing just the rest of the stickers that I picked up. And then next I got this stamp. I thought this would be very useful, especially for my shop. Whenever I'm making any orders or anything like that, I could date them and put them in. And I also picked up some Kraft cards as well for when I'm mailing things out. I was really inspired by doing a lot of minimal fine lines and working with inks, and I was originally going to do like a painting, but then I got really inspired, especially after I was filming the haul, and I wanted to play around with the pens. Even though it's not perfect, I just wanted to like take a look online and just take some inspiration and just kind of see and play around with like drawing faces and also doing like figures and bodies. And it's definitely more abstract than what I typically would do, but again, I'm just trying to explore like different avenues, and perhaps in like the next vlog I'll do more other realms of abstract art, which I've been really enjoying the process actually so far. And then next, I was really inspired to do some creative journaling. I have this notebook that I got from Paris, and of course I have some pictures from Paris as well that I picked up while I was there, and I wanted to just create some different things for like inspiration, mood board, that kind of thing, and just play around. For me, I find that creative journaling is not necessarily about writing things down, but it's about just putting pictures and drawing things, painting things, coming up with a lot of creative ideas to really just let your mind flow. It's very effortless and it makes the time just go by a lot quicker as well, in my opinion. And I like to do these once in a while as like a warm-up before I'm about to, go paint or do another like intense art project. I plan to fill up the entire notebook and, just wherever I am in life, whatever mood I'm in, it'd be nice to kind of keep this and fill this up as time goes on. And that pretty much concludes this entire art vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely will do some more exploring and abstract art in my next one, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to shop my art store, I will link it also in my description. And yeah, you can feel free to take a look. And that is all. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.